Hello everybody, welcome back to the IceCloud2275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good, ready and raring to bring you another rousing episode of Final Fantasy XVI for my gaming pleasure and your viewing pleasure. I do ask that you do any likes, follows, comments, or subscribes that you may wish or want to do now or in the future. For now, however, just gonna have a quick ability dice roll, see what happens. Play one more hour, then have a bath and go to bed, ready for work. 3 again. Okay. We don't make the rules, just make sure my dice isn't broken. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not broken. We'll go with 3. I don't know how my dice could be broken. I'm using a computer for it. It just felt like I just got off 3 and then I'm back on it. But hey ho. This is the way the cookie crumbles. That was a waste.
This is our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Get him!
Brutal. Decisions. Alright, cool. No door that side. Wrong thing. Actually, we want to view abilities. Oof, okay. Yeah, let's do some core.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Suck it, jabroni. No, how do I get out of here then? I broke through that door. It came at me. It's not that door. Do they come at the far end? No, so it is the far end. Cool.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Okay, let's go. Inner sanctum of Drake's breath.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I'll just let it go.
Nice try.
Grace of the Inferno, Will of the Wisps. Okay. Cool. Well, looks like we're about to get in another big fight, so we'll give it a chance to reroll. 2. Just wanted to see if there was any more of these.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
remember how it felt. Why? Why can't I do it? Please, just once. She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We'd better make this quick. To me, boy. Too slow. Nice try. That's better. I'm hurt, Torgal. Nice try. Attack! Torgal, kill! I'm hurt, Torgal. That's all ready. Damn it.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. Help me, boy. Nice try.
Woo! Now that was a fight. Liquid flame times 2. A flame trapped in mid-dance, both ethereal and corporeal, fleeting and enduring, but very much alive.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Chill. I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Meanwhile...
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, But if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Meanwhile,
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Woohoo! After the storm. And visit the infirmary. Party makeup has changed. New crafting of the black armor, new items.
And what can I do for you?
Platinum sword. Guess I'm buying you.
It'd better all be here.
Platinum belt.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Platinum cannons. It's less than the mithril. But we'll buy it to see what the upgrade
all
is.
be here.
Channel wisdom, charging magic. And that's the limit break stuff.
Is that
I
all?
don't have any valuables. Okay.
If you need out, just ask Nan. She's got a load of new stock in.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid? You cracked another crystal?
The fires of freedom sweep the land, set holy ground to flame, and frozen hearts to soften start, released from frost's cruel clay.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
What do you need? So, what it be?
Alright, nothing is there to craft. But I already got a platinum sword.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Cool. Ah, no, the mithril wristlets are still better. Okay.
Back, are ya?
Ask about the Drake's breath.
Must have been hot.
Fighting in the belly of that crag might be might work for a smith when you hang up the old sword, but I'm betting that won't be for a while.
Hard it can be.
Trying to fill another man's boots, but I reckon you've grown into Sid's nicely. He'd be proud.
Good seeing ya.
Is it business or pleasure?
Want a pat on the back, do you? Well, I suppose you deserve one. Just don't let it go to your head.
What I hear,
You must have been lost without Jill. To say nothing of yours truly. If it wasn't for me keeping you fed and kitted out, neither of you would have stood a chance. But fair is fair. You took the chance I gave you and brought the whole bloody mountain down. Bet the Iron Bud couldn't believe their eyes.
buggers.
We'll just have to find something else to worship. Of course, there's plenty of other folk in the Fair Isles who reckon those rocks are worth more than weight in diamonds. So you keep doing what you're doing and show them how wrong they are. It's coin they want to put up their faith in. So as long as you keep coughing up, my faith will stay with you.
Go on then. I reckon I can find a buyer.
Yeah, no,
You
if the
got
mithril's
else?
just... If the mithril's better, it's better.
Be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
You look like you could do with a drink. Don't be a stranger, Sid. Hunting down bearers, stringing them up. It's monstrous. What can I get you, Sid? The usual, then. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Just need liquid courage to visit the infirmary with.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Cut from the cloth.
They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin. Seems the draper was more than eager to take my coin from Karen when last she visited Northreach. But so far, all they've delivered are empty promises.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there of late. The calm before the storm, perhaps.
You'll be pleased to know we ain't heard a peep out of the Iron Blood since you cracked their crystal. Hopefully revenge is the last thing on their minds right now.
Ask about hunts. A particularly belligerent breed has recently awakened amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. It's known to activate on approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about burning jet that has already reduced much of the surrounding marshland to ash. This is one echo the Cursebreakers would fain to see it forever silenced. And secret. While Minotaurs have long dwelled in the mountainous regions of Rosaria, it is only recently that they have come down from the highlands to hunt in the swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. Among their numbers is one whose sheer size suggests to be a chieftain who appears to be spearheading the push south. He must be stopped lest the beastmen develop designs on the rest proper. Alright, Martha's Rest for both of those. Let's go journal before it's too far. Drake's breath is destroyed and Airman slain. Clive and Jill return to the hideaway to relax and celebrate a job well done. The ship secured by Uncle Byron is moored safely in the harbour in Port Ozadale, waiting for it to ferry them to Drustas with Drake's breath boiling sea. The two return to the hideaway, complete their final preparation to bring down not only Mother Crystal, but the Patriarch who saw Jill enslaved and forced to kill for his kingdom. Clive and Jill and their dinghy upon the sunny shores at Druskar. They make the mount for the mountain and the oratory that lies within, where both the Mother Crystal and the Patriarch shall taste their blessed blades. Hornsey is a busy woman, and when she's not seeing the hideaway shelves remain stocked, her days are spent hemming girdles and mending breeches. A long-delayed delivery of linen from the draper in Northreach, however, is preventing her from the most important task, so she has asked Clive to collect the cloth in her stead next time he is in Northern Sambrek. I forgot to read all of those into previous ones. I haven't.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become of her.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
You're damn right he's not. But first things first. We're ending the stream. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Do any likes, follows, comments, or subscribes that you may wish or want to do now or in the future. I will be back sometime tomorrow to play some more and give you more of the story. Or if you're watching on the YouTube, this releases every Tuesday, 12 and 1 p.m. UK time. And yeah, just enjoy it at a slower pace, slightly released. As of streaming it on the Twitch, Final Fantasy XV still coming out. It's 15, Stray, and then 16. That's the schedule. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.